Hello, my name is Robert. I first started doing hardwood flooring in the summer of 1997 for Hoytwood Flooring. He was a second generation in the sand and finish wood flooring industry. When I first started working for him, my oldest brother Jamie was my supervisor, teaching me everything that has to do with hardwood flooring. After many years of learning the hardwood flooring industry off and on and doing other trades, custom finished wood flooring was born and established in 2006 by my twin brother Eddie. I joined Eddie Foley in 2009 and bought him out in 2010. I started to scrape the edges of the flooring for floor stores that I worked with, and after I scraped, I would then take to the job, install, and still have to sand the top surface with a large sander to get the mist, milling, and unevenness more consistent for an acceptable floor. After 5 years of selling my own jobs, I was hand scraping a lot, and it was 2015 when I came up with the idea that I should scrape the edges and have it put through a double-headed belt machine, repackage, and take to the job site to install, and just had to buff with a white cleaning pad to clean up the wood. This method eliminates those heavy, loud, and expensive industrial sanders, strenuous work, and above all, time. My method was not only efficient, it was economic and revolutionary in the wood flooring industry. The original natural wood flooring system and method was installing natural, rough sawn wood on subfloor, fastened down, and then large sanders were required to sand uneven, rough wood. You would have to run this machine over the entire floor 3 times with 3 different grits of sandpaper. Then you would have to buff the floor with a floor buffer to buff out chatter, cross grain, and help blend the edges of the floor where the floor edger sanders used to be used around all the edges of every site finished floor. Now you don't need that $7,000 floor sander or the $2,500 flooring edger sander. My system is I bring the wood in raw, already even, and prepped for the desired look. When we install it, we only buff the floor with a floor buffer and then apply stain and finish, eliminating majority of all dust, the hard work of sanding, easier to touch up, avoid on-site finishing problems like halos, edger swirls, chatter, and waves. This meant less stress for sanders, finishers, homeowners, and builders. My system solves so many issues, including all the issues with die-lot variations of pre-finished. Being able to get the same color or size, and if the pre-finished manufacturer is even around 5 years later when you want to add more of the same wood and you can't get it or cost you much more to have custom done. My patent qualified for the National Medal of Technology and Innovation 2020, given by the President of the United States. My flooring products consist of any natural wood flooring with the top surface raw, no chemical like stain and finish. It includes solid wood flooring, engineered wood flooring, and parquet wood flooring with no stain or finish on the top surface of the flooring product. Many different styles you may see with top surface raw with different mechanical treatment from a machine head, planer, saws, blades, scrapers, wire brush, hammer heads, or a mixture of options that create some kind of custom distressing. You will see a square edge, micro bevel, V-groove, or hand scraped on the edges of the top surface. Some have tongue and groove, click, shiplap on the sides of the flooring. Some you will see with finish on the bottom and maybe on the sides with a raw top surface. The bottom may or may not have relief cuts. Wood sizes range from narrow to 12 inches wide flooring. It comes in all kinds of wood species like red oak, white oak, French oak, maple, pine, bamboo, inlays, medallions, reclaimed wood, barnwood, etc.